The hottest thing
Hey,
these
ladies.
days. B-Flat, Sherri Shepherd, Tighten Up Tuesdays. What's up, ladies?
What's
Hey,
happening? We're
everybody.
tighten up Tuesdays.
Oh,
This is so
I think I
great.
hear
Hey,
my
girl.
coffee
Hey,
coming.
how are you?
Thank you,
What-
Dre. Oh, Sherri, I am well. I'm lavishing in your luxury. Look,
I know
I
I'm
got
in a hotel in New
motherfuckers,
York.
and look, I got motherfuckers bringing me coffee into your office. Oh, I'm just lavishing. And
How you
you
doing in
see
my
your
house?
backdrop is up and fixed.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna throw it in the garbage because it broke.
No, you
It was all
wasn't. I
broken
told
up.
you. I told you I was gonna fix it when I got here. So no, you was not. It is fixed. I didn't raise it up because I actually want to show people how I put it together. So when we get to that portion. But anyway,
And
I am loving it.
my office looks really neat.
It's really different. I rearranged it. Girl, I got your sweatshirt on. I'm just chilling shit.
Are
I'm
you
freezing
single
up in this
black
bitch.
female in me?
Sherri. Sorry. I was freezing. Me and Jeffrey been in here trying to figure out how to turn the air off. So then I ended up calling Edie. She talking about it's two separate systems. That's luxury. One upstairs, one down. I said, bitch, I've been downstairs freezing all day. Trying to figure out. It's been off up here. Me and Jeffrey figure out. And I was like, why is the system still on? It's still freezing. So I called Edie. She's like, oh, you got to do the one by the door. I was like, oh. I was like,
Edie
I
is
got on
my
Sherri's
assistant.
sweatshirt.
You can
This was in my
actually.
guest room.
You were in the guest room. You and that sweatshirt is my gift to you because it's gotten too tight for me because I gained some weight. So
Oh, well,
please
thank you.
take
This was
it.
in my guest room in the closet that I was hanging up my clothes. And I said, oh, that looks mighty warm. I didn't bring it is chillier here in LA than it is in Philadelphia. I
It
checked
is.
the weather. Yeah. And I
Yes,
forgot I got
very
to stop
chilly.
looking at you on the screen. I got to look up at the thing. I have to be
Yes, you
more
do.
Sherri Shepherd. And I forgot to snatch a wig out the room. I was going to throw a wig
You know,
on.
Did
you
you
go.
see my wig room?
I did. I peeped at it. It was really nice. You need to feature that as a DIY.
Yeah, as soon as I do my bookshelf for the wigs, I
I
want
like,
to feature that
yeah, I
as
like
a
how you did that.
DIY.
It's really cute. It's super organized. So, yeah. If you do
Yes,
that,
because
Sherri,
my
people might
assistant.
start asking you to organize their wig closets.
No, no, no. That's my assistant. That's not. No, 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 no. That's not me.
They might start asking Edie because it is super fly. So
That's
how are
my.
you in New York?
I'm co-hosting The View, and I'm having an amazing time. I'm
Okay.
really like I am just having a ball out here in New York, and I love it so much. And I don't know if I want to come back to LA. I love it out here in New York.
Oh, that is so funny you should say that because it's getting chilly and I just hate that gloomy weather. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad I'm going to LA. And now I'm here and I'm like, oh shit, it's freezing at night. Last night it was like 50 degrees and it was super windy. So everybody was standing out like waiting on the valley, like, I was like, this is crazy. I could be at home if I wanted to be freezing.
You know, you could get in
So
a jacuzzi. It's a heater, and it heats in 10 minutes.
I wasn't sure about that. I was actually gonna jump in that the sweatsuit, like the sauna thing. But I think I
Oh, my
might get in the
sauna.
jacuzzi. Yeah, I think I
In the
might.
jacuzzi is
Can I get
tell
in it with
Andre.
my
Andre's
can I
there.
get in with my clothes on?
Well, yeah, if
I
you
ain't
want to
bring
be
my
weird like that.
I didn't bring a swimsuit or anything like that. And you know I don't wear
Yeah, you
drawers.
can't be in my swimming suits, B-Flat. They will
I only
fall right off.
brought one bra. I'm trying. I don't wear drawers. I was like, I had to wash this bra like 5 times because I done had 1,000 hot flashes in it.
Let me tell you something. I know you're married, but Andre is single and he's there. He don't need to see you in no bra draws. Andre is there, guys, watching my son
Exactly.
Jeffrey. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, can I get in the jacuzzi with my clothes on?
Yes, you can.
Sherri, you know
Yes,
your
Chris.
you know your friend's habits. You should probably suggest a shower before she gets in that jacuzzi.
Wait a minute. I didn't know you supposed to shower before you get in the jacuzzi.
Okay.
You got the stuff in there that kills the germs.
Don't.
You actually okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are going to come after. You're going to come after Ashton Kutcher as a people, and then you're going to let that slide, Sherri. Okay, all right.
Because they pour that chlorine in there, it kills the germs.
Exactly, Chris.
That's not what we're working with here. That's
coming from the people that don't use washcloths and just rub the soap on their body.
You are literally Team Kutcher right now, so I'm fine. Hey, if you want to defy your people's opinion, okay.
Oh, well, if I got to do all of that to get in the jacuzzi and take a shower, that defeats the purpose to me.
Well, you
supposed to get in, then get out and take a shower.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it's supposed to work in the jacuzzi and the pool. Then you get out. Now the thing is, you're supposed to take a shower. You don't get out and put your clothes on.
No, I thought I guess because my mom might have been tight and stingy. It wasn't no two showering like that. You was either gonna get a shower when you got in the pool. I mean, that was your shower, and you was gonna get one when you got out. Not no take a shower, then get in the pool, and then take a shower when you get out. That's a water bill. Girl, my mom wasn't trying to hear that, so that's why I never heard of that. She just sent us to the pool. Like, y'all go to the pool. When you come back, you take a shower. It wasn't no y'all go. All the city kids just went to the pool. With dirty feet, everything. You jump in the water.
Peed in the water.
Then you come home and wash the chlorine out your hair and all that good stuff. So,
well, I'm so glad you're here in LA because you've been performing at the comedy clubs. How's it been going?
Well, let's see. They were arguing. I'm not going to say they were going to fight, but D-Ray and Donnell Rollins got into it.
I love how you mentioned names.
Yeah, Sherri, you've turned her BIY show into a gossip show for the comedy community. Thank you. Great job, B. Way to be discreet with behind the scenes information. B.
I didn't know she was going to say names.
I agree, Sherri. B, you could have said a couple comics.
Yeah, I didn't know you was going to disclose the names, B.
Oh, I didn't know you wasn't supposed to when you telling the truth.
No.
Ow!
No, you're not supposed
Everybody
to.
Everybody took pictures. Even though they kept saying no pictures in the showroom. Everybody was taking pictures and recording the whole thing. They was up there cutting up. And it was so funny. And I stood up and agreed with Donnell. I gave him a hands down because he saved the show. He went up there. He was all like, I came here and saved the show. Them 2 non-funny people that you had up here, you could have put 4 other people up.
Wow.
Oh, it was hilarious. And D-Ray made a point that he's really trying to make sure he gives young comedians that opportunity. But Donnell, he went up and did his thing. But that's what veterans do. He's working out so he did like 20 plus minutes.
Right.
And the other people didn't get a chance to go up, and D-Ray wasn't happy with that. But you know how they are, it's ego thing. So it was funny just to hear the banter. I was cracking up because it was like jabs. And I was saying to myself, but at least, they getting it out on stage, and then they left and went out to the street, and then came back, and Michael Blackson brought them together, and they did a truce. But it went on for like 40 minutes.
Here's the thing with male comics. They will always go to the extreme in arguing and fighting. You very rarely hear females arguing and getting to fights about jokes and things like that. We just don't do that. So
what? Huh?
No, we have disagreements, but like not at the level.
Did you guys tune into Two Funny Mamas last week?
Yeah, but that was a disagreement.
That wasn't no fight.
Level that men fight. Like Kym and I had a disagreement, and women when they have disagreements, we'll be like this. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Like how Kym and I were, but like men freaking get crazy.
It got a little
men
crazy.
Men
don't
do what we did, Chris, and solve it with other comics coming in and giving their opinion, and then they kiss each other and go on.
I'm curious.
That's what me and Kym did. At the end, I kissed her. She kissed me. We good. D-Ray and Donnell Rollins, I guarantee you they ain't kissing each other.
No, but they did come back on stage, and Michael Blackson brought them to a truce, and it was cool. They squashed it and was like, but it was really heated, and it was super funny to me because Donnell is raw and he tell the truth, and he don't care. And he was talking about these young comedians and how they disrespectful, which I don't know where all that comes from because I don't know what the disrespect is. It's like we all grown. But I was like, he was disrespectful going up there, taking up their time. But it happens to us all. I've been bumped and I've been able to go on and I don't complain about it. So
how did it affect
welcome to the comedy world?
Yeah. As I learned when Kym bumped me.
Exactly.
How does it affect your set?
Because the dude that was hosting earlier, they brought him back on stage when all of that was going on. And he was doing another set. So I thought I was out in the lobby area talking to D-Ray and Scruncho and Michael and like everybody else. Right. And I'm thinking like when D-Ray walks in, I'll go in behind him because I know he's bringing me up. And it didn't go like that. They come busting out the door talking about B-Phlat. They calling your name. I was like, who calling my name? Because D-Ray is right here. And they was like, dude. So I had to run in. They literally were calling my name. I literally ran down the hallway, ran in, ran up on the stage, and I was just kind of flustered because I really wasn't. It wasn't that I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for him to bring me up because that's why I was out talking to you, and I wasn't. I didn't even know how much time I was going to do because at first they were like, "You going last?" Yeah. And then when everybody started coming in and messing up the show order, it got super late, and I was like, "I ain't going last." I pulled the Kym on their ass. I was like, y'all know I don't be up in no midnight. So Groucho went last. But Michael Blackson went on twice.
Okay.
Right. So it was just a long night. And they were like, okay, it's 12:30. And we started at 9.
Did exactly. Did you use my car? Did you use my car?
I didn't. Andre drove.
So Andre was driving my car. Did he wait for you?
He was at our table. I put him on the list. He went.
I just love how Andre. I love how Andre goes with you. But when I asked Andre, "Hey Andre, you want to go to the comedy club with me?" He's like, "How many people gonna be there? Are they vaccinated? Are they wearing masks?" And then by the end of all of the 30 questions, he's like, "No, I'll go next time." Ain't trying to get down.
Maybe Sherri, because he's probably never seen me before. He might want to just have a different experience. Look at it like that. Oh, well, obviously. He did. And he drove. Shit, he paid for the valet. We covered the food. I got up. I was like, that was nice. I got up and made a fabulous breakfast this morning. So I was like, hey, everybody's showing me love. So I made pancakes, roasted broccoli, and Brussels sprouts because I saw them in there and I didn't want them to go to waste. I was like, I'm going to go and roast these vegetables. We had a frittata, like a frittata with a lot of vegetables in it. And I did that chicken that you had here. It was already cooked. I just sliced it and grilled it on that convection oven thing. And I did the Beyond Meat sausage. And Jeffrey was grubbing. We had a great conversation this morning. He ain't had no coffee, but we was grubbing. And Dre was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm coming down." I called this morning.
I feel like you're taking my life that when I come back, nobody's going to open the door for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only going to be here like 2 more days because I got to go to my managers and be over there a couple days. So your life, it's been a wild day today, especially with the dogs. So it's
my
funny.
dogs
It's like
had to go to the vet.
Yeah, and I almost cried when I saw Ashley. I was like, that's when I called Dre this morning. I was like, Dre, you gonna have to get up right now and take Ashley to
one of my dogs, my Labrador Ashley. They told me that my dog might have cancer and I might have to put the dog down. And I've had Ashley. Ashley's 12, and I've had Ashley since she was 4. So 8 years, and me and we were crying, but it turns out Ashley is okay. She's okay. She's just
Dre came up in here with the medicine, and I was all like,
give her medicine.
When do she get the medicine? He was like, tomorrow. I said, well, what did they put her on for today? because I don't want her to be in pain. But she's moving around. She looks so much better, a little more, she was so lethargic earlier. And I was like, something is not right. Because she went right outside and just laid by the door and wouldn't come in. I was like, no. And I don't even have animals. But I think that's like my mother instinct. I didn't even know I had one, but it kicked in. And I was like, I ain't never had no dogs, no nothing. We had fish that died. I was like, but something ain't right. I could look at the dog. I was like, my maternal instinct, I feel it coming from the gut where they took it out, but it's still there. I could feel it. So anyway.
I appreciate you taking care of my baby. I'm glad that you were able to make it for Tighten Up Tuesday. This is very exciting. Tighten Up Tuesday. It's a good Tuesday, despite everything that's been going on. Everybody's watching through YouTube and Facebook. Woosah! Take a deep breath. I got my PJs on because I'm going to bed when I get done with this.
I know you are. Now you see how I feel when I be at home and I be like, Lord, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah,
East Coast switch.
And you be all up in here at 7. Like people just got off work like, Jeffrey, bring my bobby pin. Just bouncing around. And I be in there like, 9 o'clock. That's why I have to take a nap. So you should.
I understand, B. I'm tired as all get. I was like, when I was looking at my phone, I was like, what time we doing this live? And I said, Chris, we doing it at 9? I thought we was doing it at 6.
Exactly. So now I was like, oh, Sherri gonna get a taste. I told this today. I said, Sherri gonna get a taste of being up. You was tired last night when I was going over stuff with you. You talking about girls, 9 o'clock. We can talk about that later.
B.
We can talk about that later. I was like, okay.
Oh, it's so great. Let's lift Sherri's spirits. Sherri's in New York doing The View, co-hosting, and we've got all kinds of love in the comments. Hope loves the dress you wore on The View, Sherri. Hello.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. And then Quincy, Cheryl, CT, Tyshawn, all kinds of sick in the head. All these people commenting and loving you on The View, Sherri. How do you feel about that?
Thank you for the love, because it's something, I don't know if you go through this, B, anxiety. You know, I called you anxious. I was very anxious because I haven't done The View, co-hosted that length of time. First of all, I haven't been on The View in 3 years. So to go back and be a co-host, it's a whole different kind of skill set, and it's different. And I was having panic attacks, and I literally, what helped me? I don't know if you do this because you do yoga. I had to meditate. I do like 20 minutes of meditation right when I wake up, and then I pray. So I listen.
Amen.
I listen, and then I let God talk to me in prayer just to get my anxiety level, because otherwise I will sit at that table and be like, and then I go, God, let me be funny. Like, let the humor come. So it's been good so far. So thank you, everybody. But please know when I'm sitting at the table, I'm nervous as shit.
I know you be nervous, but see, that's how we know we still enjoy what we do, because we get the butterflies. And you're only nervous because you want to make sure you're coming across right. You're giving people what they want. You know what you're doing, but every day is a different day. So you look at it like, okay, I got to bring a different energy or bring the same energy or whatever works. And you can't gauge it really, because billions of people are viewing you, and you're really not getting that feedback until later. So it can be jittery.
I tell y'all, B-Phlat was helping me with some material. And I would call B, Chris, and I'd say, B, these are all the hot topics. This is the stuff I want to do.
For The View.
I need to be funny. So okay, I'm going to give you the example, Chris. John Gruden, who's the coach for the Raiders, he resigns. You know this, Chris, because you know sports. So I said, B, this coach is getting resigned. I really don't have a joke. She was like, well, this is what you say. This motherfucker needed to go first. This bitch don't want to do. And I said, I can't say that. At the table. The Whoopi's there. Well, I'm just trying to give you some jokes. Didn't you say they want you to be funny? If you want to be funny, say that bitch needed to go.
When she got done, I texted her, I said, Are you wanting information, just my opinion, or do you want me to like help you with the situation? Because when
Like,
she
you want
me,
information or you want to be
not
funny?
Sherri, because you
You want to
said
be asked
how
back,
you feel.
or you want to just give information? Because I give you information. If you want some
I
jokes,
had to get it clear. Get
say
it
that
right, 'cause you
bitch
said,
needed to go.
what is my opinion? You talking about how you feel? I said, well, shit. I don't know why he getting paid $100 million. Then after I said all that, Chris, here goes Sherri. Well, B, I can't say that. So that's why I was like, well, do you want me to tell you
Sherri,
and you pick from that? So I was like, yeah, you can't say that. But
you gotta hear what she says and then put your network TV filter on it and then craft the joke. Yes.
Exactly. And that's what I was telling you about.
Call you 5 in the morning, bitch. You want me to keep doing funny stuff? Where the hot topic? Why you ain't called me? I can help you with this. I can't say none of that. Be at the table. It's respectable.
So next time you have to present the question like this. B, this is what I'm working on. And can you help me with a spin on it? You can't be talking about how you feel about that. Because you know me, I'm like, well, shit. I go right in.
B was like, and then when you answer the question, take a puff. Just do like that. And then put it out.
Then I said, and make sure you give a shout out to Two Funny Mamas and Tighten Up Tuesday.
And tell them Tighten Up Tuesday. Tonight that we going live. Tell Joy Behar. Say Tighten Up Tuesday. Going live 10 p.m. I said, we're talking about Biden, Joy. I mean,
I said, Sherri, you don't want me to tag their ass on the Instagram. I said, I'll tag Joy ass.
If B-Phlat makes you laugh, y'all, please donate to her Cash App fund. $$ B-Phlat.
There it is.
And you know what the other amazing thing is?
We're trying to get her a new computer and all the equipment she needs. One thing that you do need is, I was thinking, a lavalier mic.
Yeah, like the mic. I actually looked into one. Yeah, I looked into one. The lavalier mic. I looked into one. It was like it's like $49.
No,
but I have to make sure
you need a wireless one. That's going to be
you need a wireless.
Yeah, it's wireless.
It's not $49.
It's definitely wireless. I have a whole. You know, I be doing my research. I looked at like 7 different ones. But the thing is, I want to make sure whatever I get is like compatible, because I'm looking at the computer that I've already looked at. Sherri, you got the exact desktop that I want in the Mac. So I was like, I'm getting this. And is this like a 27-inch or a 30-something inch? What inch is it?
I think it's 27.
Yeah, this is it. This is what I've been looking at. So I'm planning to get this. So I want to make sure what I get, everything is compatible and it's like good quality, and I don't have to buy the shit again.
Well, $49, you're gonna have to buy it again. So we gotta upgrade.
That's what I'm saying. I've been looking at different ones, but I don't really know. You know, I'm not the techie person. That's why I run stuff past Tasha. Shout out to my girl in Boston, because she knows all that, and she'll be like, girl, don't get that. You should get this. And I like people that tell you specs and why you should do different things and what if it'll last longer. And even though you may have to spend a little more, it's better for your bang, the buck or whatever. So that's the kind of person I am. You know, I'm frugal. I'm frugal. I ain't just about to go out and buy stuff. It takes me a while to do the research, like the flash rags. Ain't that right, Chris?
It sure is.
And it came together.
It came together. Hey, Sherri, B, we've got a special commenter, and we always have to go. Whenever I see this, I got to let you know about it. From Sandy. You know who Sandy is, Sherri?
Mm-hmm. Your mama.
No, my mom's name is Joni.
Oh, Andre's mama?
That's right. I received 2 calls today from friends. I wasn't home to see The View, but friends let me know that Dre's friend Sherri was on. They said she looks good. Shout out to Sandy. Love Sandy, love Andre.
Shout out to Sandy.
That's right. Chris's mom is Joni.
Yeah.
Andre's mama, who's staying with you at the house, B, is Sandy.
Okay.
So his mother wrote in. Thank you so much, Sandy. That's so sweet. Well, I want to show Sandy what you do and what you do best on Tighten Up Tuesdaze.
I'm going to start jumping out with a wrench and be like, check it out.
Hey,
Jamie. Playing the wrenches like you play the spoon.
Jamie's reminding everyone to Cash App B-Flat so she can get those soft soft foods because her back teeth are gone.
Girl, somebody cash apped me yesterday talking about this for your back teeth. I was like, why people playing me out like that? I got dental insurance. I'm going to get me some teeth if I need them.
Got it.
So for our new viewers, B-Phlat,
I'm putting that
the reason why
soft teeth money
she's
towards
so
my
skinny
computer.
because she don't have any back teeth to chew her food.
They know.
She chooses to.
I showed them this morning on Instagram. I was all like, "That's 1, 2, like 2 hits to the neck. 1, 2. Everything balances out. 2 teeth, 2 hits."
So B makes you laugh at any time, guys. Please cash app her at $B-Phlat anytime because we're getting her equipment, we're getting her back teeth, we're getting her set up so she can really do this Tighten Up Tuesdays in the best way possible. So let's go.
Okay. Girl. Let's go, girl. Let's go. That was a great recap. So now we're going to jump into part 2 of last week's Frugal Flip, which was my sliding doors. $6
right.
sliding doors. Yeah, the barn door. So
yes,
if Gracie wants to throw those photos up, I'll check them out and give people a little. That first photo is actually the scale, so people can see how tall they are. They're like 6 feet by 2 feet, 2.5 feet. Mm-hmm. And the other one is the one I pieced together, actually laying on top of the desk. And then you see the whole one. Both are painted white, laying up on my wall. So we can move on. Now that's both doors on the actual pole. And I did oh shit, I know y'all heard the ching ching.
What was that?
Thank you. The ching ching. Thank you, Mary Moore. So what you see is the doors actually on the bar with the flasks on the end before I actually put them up. And that's where I needed my husband's help because it was extremely heavy with that bar. That bar probably weighs about 5 pounds. And those doors probably weigh about 10 to 15 pounds each. So that's that section. I think we got the next photo is, actually, that was the hard part, getting them up. So Dennis and I struggled to get them up, but we did. And, within the flask and the wall. So that's them leaning in the area where I need them to go.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I'm going to do this every time I get a cash app.
You got another cash app. I love it. Who did it? Who
shout
did
out. I'm about to tell you. Kathy Lafer. I told you I'm going to stop putting these people's last name out there. Because somebody going to be like, bitch, I told you to send me some money and I heard that you sent somebody. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Mary. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm going to stop putting people's last name out there. You right, Sherri. Those are the finished doors. Now, before we go into the little time-lapse video, I'm not sure how clear everybody else's picture is, but if you can see the door, if you were looking at it, it would be the door to your left, how it has trim on it. Mm-hmm. I did that because you could see the holes and you could see all the lines and the glue and everything that was put together. So I was like, I don't want it to look like that when I'm
I thought your back was in.
I didn't want it to look, to look like a pegboard and all of that when it was put together. So the next video kind of shows me cutting the leftover floor strips that I had and putting them on the door.
Let's see it.
So I have to give a shout out to Christopher. Thank you. See, he ain't put his name out there, and I like his whole name. Thanks, Christopher. Aww. Appreciate you. So, do we have the... I'll be doing this all night. It's the Deion Sanders.
Okay, this is
B, you're putting in work on
leg
these.
Up. Get my football leg up. Yeah, so that just shows me gluing the strips up there to cover those holes and where you can see where I put the doors together. And I just didn't want it. Okay. So once I did that, I painted the whole door and the strips so it kind of looks 3-dimensional. So that's like a 30-second video, and I think it's probably done.
Does the strand?
There you go.
Does the strand you smoke? Does the strand? Do you match the strand you smoked that day with the project?
Oh, Chris, I told you I'd be smoking a salad. We just put all our stuff together. When somebody gives something, if we buy something, if we got leftover roaches, we just put it all together and grind it up and have a salad.
Got it.
So who knows what strain is, and that's probably why I'm scatterbrained, because of all of the strains.
You done mixed up everything.
Yes.
It's some little cocktail.
Yeah, it's like a cocktail. Like when you mix a drink, you can mix your weeds. All right, for our DYK, we're going to throw that on up there.
Do you know? Did you know? DYK.
Did you know that I was having a hot flash?
Yeah, all it is.
Our DYK for the name. That's why I'm having a hot flash, because I keep doing it.
You got that. That's a heavy sweatshirt you got on. That sweatshirt is very hot. That's a hot.
Girl, this sweatshirt is so warm right now because, you know, I'm always freezing after my flashes. So
you can put the fan on.
I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't have started this. Damn. All right, let me go on into my DYK. My DYK for this week.
She's gonna own a studio
is
by
a
the
brother
end of
named.
Oh God.
I'm going with the brother Garrett Morgan. Who invented the three-way traffic light in 1923. And he did that based... Yeah, see, a lot of people don't know this stuff. A black man invented the three-way traffic light, the yellow, the red, and what it stood for in terms of the signaling. And it's because he saw two cars crashing.
Wow.
Wait a minute, I gotta get them shout out.
I gotta use
you gotta shout these people out.
I gotta use the bathroom. Hold
on. Here.
Thank you, Jamie.
We can.
I know who that is. That's my girl.
Sherry's using the bathroom. I'll pop on screen with you, B. Let's.
Thank you, Chris. Let me see if I say his name correctly. I think it said Rayleigh, but I'm not sure. And then I had to log in again. Hold on. Oh damn! I've been doing this all night. I'm gonna start doing a heartbeat.
You're just gonna. Hey,
thank you, Mark.
Just pick a pace, and just do it the whole time, like it's a jog rather than a sprint.
You got to do it when you hear it, Chris.
You got to do.
So
I'll do it with you.
That's why I gotta get it together. Let me see. Oh damn! Hold up! Wait a minute! It's getting crazy.
There it is.
Thank you, Lynette and Mark and Jamie and Raisa. I hope I said her name right. Sierra,
loving the dance.
Christopher, Kathy, Mary. That's what I'm talking about. So, Sherry, you just missed 3 more. And I'm doing the heart.
I think people just want to see you dance.
And look, I got to post my Get Your Day Started that my manager did at their house. Oh, it's not the same. And just when I told Dennis I ain't need him no more, I was gonna have to start doing them without him. I was like, nah, I need my husband to do my Get Your Day Started. I was like, baby, I ain't never gonna tell you that I don't need you. And my manager did a great job.
Andre's gonna have to come pat her down.
I just did the 3-way. We moving. Look, girl, we already on the BIY.
You can turn on the fan in that office.
I don't need the fan because then I'll be freezing. I'm really chilly. And it does, I know it's people. Oh, that's why I got the air up.
So let me wait a minute. Every time you do that dance, somebody has cash apped you money.
Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Sandy. Yes. Thank you, Brandon. It's 12. Girl, I'm not playing, Sherry, because I've been doing my research. I am ready to get this computer out. Remember I told you when I was in the studio last week, I looked up the stuff that the producer sent me. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. Girl, I'm feeling like Clifford on P-Valley. Wait a minute.
If I'd have known this was the way you get money.
Oh,
we've been doing this a long time ago.
You were literally dancing for it.
You can be like this. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Thank you, Leah. Okay, I gotta give all these shout outs. And thank you, Brandon. Another Brandon. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. We gonna be. Oh, thank you, Tyler. We gonna be doing it. Oh, hell no. Thank you, Mark. Now they doing it on purpose. Thank you, Rochelle. Sherri.
Okay.
They coming in back to back. Thank you, Cicely. Thank you, Soror.
This is what the live is gonna be. You dancing all through the live.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lynn. I gotta give a straight up shout out to Lynn. Lynn sent me a really cool mug. It's a character of me sitting on the stool smoking the joint. And it says two funny mamas tighten up Tuesday on. And it's funny because I had asked John when we were talking about the flash rag. I said, are they selling mugs on the two? I said, because I didn't see them and I just got one in the mail. Lynn had, oh, wait a minute. Damn, thank you, Brenda. I'm missing people. I done missed 4. Thank you, Mark. Wait a minute. I gotta get back to them. I done missed 4.
This will not get old.
Oh, no.
This will not get old.
No, Sherri, let her go.
I gotta do. Thank you, Michelle, for
Sherri.
2 that I missed.
Sherri, you ever see Nothing to Lose?
No.
The movie? When he catches his feet, when Martin Lawrence catches his feet on fire at the thing. You're doing the Martin Lawrence and Nothing to Lose. Just keep it going. Oh
no.
My God.
This is the Cash Money dance.
Okay.
Get it ready. I'm getting ready for the next one. So
you sure are showing your appreciation for this money. I love it.
I am, because everybody know that I'm getting my stuff together. It's still going to be tight, and I'm still going to be clowning just to be doing it. So
shout out to Lynn. Thank you so much, Lynn. And we want to see the mug. I think that's cute.
You know what? When I get home, because obviously I'm here, I didn't pack it and bring it. I'm definitely going to, I already been drinking out of it. Lynn, I ain't gonna lie, I had it for 4 days. And I've been meaning to call you and tell you thank you. But I've been using it like crazy. And it's so cute. So I'm definitely gonna post pictures of it. And it's really cute. So anyway, my DIY project for the week was actually, thank you, Laura, was your banner that I fixed.
Thank you.
Your
because I didn't
backdrop.
have a banner.
Yes, so, thank you, Mark. I'm about to get on up. Get my evening started.
Sure.
Oh, there's money coming in. Oh, it ain't coming in like that. It's coming in like this. Oh. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you. Oh, hell no, Shonda. Whoa. I gotta do the rerun. Thank you, Shonda. Shonda to seal the deal. Shonda sealed the deal.
Oh gosh.
So this is the banner.
Tyshawn says no shout outs, just jiggle.
This is Sherri's banner. So do I need to tilt the thing up so that people can see how I fixed the pole? And all I did was, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-da.
Yeah, tilt up.
Tilt it up.
And I'm actually going to raise it up. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There it is.
I can actually raise it up. I didn't do that yet. But I'm going to figure out how to keep your, the clips on here because it's still hanging on the floor. But I put like clips in the back of it to keep it down and straight so it won't be moving. But honey, it's fixed. And all you needed was this, Sherri.
You got to show them where it was broken because I couldn't fix it.
So over here, I don't know if I'm just
you
trying
can
to
use the
slide
other
down.
side to show, like use that.
Oh yeah. Right here, this piece broke off.
Yes.
This piece.
Yes.
All I did was put the duct tape on it and taped over the hole. Instead of just trying to tape where it broke, you tape the whole piece together. And then I took this pin. Oh, thank you, Quincy. I took this pin and stuck it through the tape.
Okay.
And that gives it the extra, I guess like that tape is very fibrous. So like when you stick it in there and I screw it, it kind of connected to the fibers. So it's tight. And that's the key when you're like using duct tape, is to tape over what it is that you fix, not to like just tape on it. So that you can have that, I don't even know how to say it, like it can be secure from top and bottom. Because here where it cracked, you see how far that is from this little piece? I couldn't just put no tape right there. So I had to tape this whole piece and then take this pin and stick it right through the hole, so you good to go.
Thank you, because I don't have every time I do an interview, they say give a backdrop instead of your junky office, and I don't.
Thank you, Ron.
Oh my God.
So
you have gotten more money than any live we've ever done from this dancing.
All of your banners that are downstairs, your backdrops, I'm going to iron them and hang them up, over the banner. So like if you need them, all you got to do is clip them on there, and I'm going to raise this up higher. But it's easy to take down because it's fixed. So you can still take the pole out the top. Huh?
You're going to iron my backdrop. You're the only one I know who uses an iron.
Well, Sherri, it is crinkly. And you want it to look nice, and they were all in the drawer. So I'm going to iron them and lay them over. So when you hang them up and clip them, they'll look. You notice what I do. I don't mind it. I love doing stuff like this. And you didn't even know you had 2 irons.
Did you say irons?
I was like,
because we don't use them.
I see. Thank you. I think that said Alicia. Thank you, Alicia. See, the thing is, I like for stuff to be crisp, presentation. So I was like, yeah, let me go. I'm going to definitely iron that. And then,
wow. Well, thank you so much.
If you all, if you're just tuning in and you're seeing B dancing, it's because Grace, pop up her Cash App. It's because whenever you send her anything on the Cash App, money sign B-Flat, P-H-A-L-A-T, she'll give you the dance. She's committed to it.
It's just unbelievable. I'm so happy that people just love me and are helping me get to my goal. This is what's up.
In the comments, we got some people letting us know.
MM says you going through doing all them little hearts. When you got to reply and say
it's worth it.
And then Sherri gonna be saying, y'all send B some money for her carpal tunnel on her thumb. I'm sending y'all to reply back.
What did Eminem say?
But now she need a new thumb. Thank you for the teeth.
B-Flat just made her mortgage payment from tonight, says M.M. And then we got, listen to this. Sayama Frenchie says, I was having a trying day with hubby, and now I'm in the best mood. Way to go.
Oh, that's what's
You're
up.
solving
Good. We're doing our job.
Issues. That's right.
We're doing our job on 2 folds. Giving out information, love, and love. All right. Exactly. So next week, before I even go to that, I want to make sure, Chris, did I double check with you about Chef Wanda's address? Because remember, she did the door draft, and she's supposed to get it. You were going to send her something else, or
I've seen.
We didn't decide on that. Because remember, I was like, she can't be doing Thank you, Irina. She can't be getting all the. She do all the projects. Remember, she said she ain't got nothing to do, and she like doing the projects. So I was wondering if I had her address. And Sherri, I have been slacking on this, and I have to be on top of it because we're so busy. Tarquin wants to send us the carnigans and the guy in Seoul, Korea, that crocheted and knitted the carnigans and the sweaters. Yes. He wants to send us those. And I needed to get from Edie. I didn't know what address you wanted to use. You see what I'm saying?
We'll
work that out.
Tarquin, we could, I would love to contribute something, a little something. So Tarquin, put your return address.
I can't remember if he sent me his address. I'll check with him. But I know I got Cicely has shirts for us. We need sizes because she wants to send Chris one. And I think I already sent her your size, but she wants to send Kym one. She was my first feature that did the art teacher. Remember the art teacher that did
Yes, I remember. Yes, absolutely.
So she has her shirts that she wants to send us. Everybody wants to send us stuff. And I know that Maya last week, my feature, she wants to send me her deck of cards. So she wants to send you some. So it's funny that everybody wants to be so nice to us and send us stuff.
Thank
And
you
now
for
I've been
being so
lacking.
generous.
And I think I'm missing somebody. Somebody else has something that they want to send us. I'm going to go through and make sure I'm covered. But yeah, I got to get all that together in terms of like where to send them the information, like if it's a PO
Right.
box and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll go through that. But I definitely wanted to give them a shout out and let them know I did not forget about them. You know, I love my features. And I do have to pass Kendra's information on to you. I've had my second styling session with her. She styled
And how
me
do you
to come
like
out here in
Kendra? She
LA.
was one of the ones that you feature. How do you like her?
I love her. I've had 2 sessions with her within a week. She's bad. So, you know what? I got to quit tripping because I forget to take the pictures. And I was looking so fly last night. You know, I'd be looking fly and forgot to take pictures. So I can put on there, you know, style by Kendra.
Yes, I have to remember
I
that. Maybe
told
we
her I'm going to be on
put a
top of
sign
it.
on the wall.
Yeah, to remind me.
Like her Instagram name to remind you so you could take that picture.
I'm going to do that because I had my whole closet out in the basement and she went through with me and I had sent her some photos and she like told me. And then like she went and like pulled outfits together off like different websites. And I was like, oh, she know what I like and like what looks nice. I was like, she's bad, Sherri. She's bad. She got a good eye. And I like that. So that's why I've had 2 sessions with her within a week. Oh, thank you, Jamie. This working all the kinks out. And I do want to let Jamie know I got all my yoga music. It actually came in today.
Oh, nice.
My man Shav sent it to me. He was like, check these tracks out. Let me know. So I was listening to him. I was like, oh, yes, I got yoga music. So I am making progress.
Uh-oh.
Taverla. Thank you, Taverla. Thank you, Divana.
Heaven
sent. I'm feeling the love. Oh,
Heaven sent says
teeth. How people feel in church when they get the Holy Ghost.
Teeth and computers from Heaven Sent. Zavnez said, B, is there any reason I should save my empty coffee containers, the plastic ones with lid?
Yes.
Okay, for what?
The reason why, it's so funny, Chris, we are using Folger coffee containers as planters to hang on a ladder. We have an old wooden DIY ladder that we're using down in my Clarksville, Tennessee, frugal flip, and I've already drawn it out. And what you do is take the S-hooks, you could take a hammer and a nail, you poke the holes in the bottom. You keep the coffee lid and put it underneath with the double-sided tape so it can catch the water with the double-sided like sticky tape. And then put your stuff in there and you punch a hole like at the top of the container, put one of them little S-hooks in it and hang it on a ladder. So we're doing that and going to be having like 10 to 12 plants. It's funny because, you know, I did a rendition on my laptop that I could possibly show people how I drew out the ladder and how we're going to hang. Because I was telling people to collect their coffee pots or, you know, anything like that so that we can do this for the frugal flip. Did that say Tamala? And my phone is trying to connect to something you have in here, Sherri, called an air tag.
Oh, it's my air tag to find your phone.
What is an air tag?
It's you put it on your phone so that if you lose your phone, you can find it.
Oh, well, that shit ain't working for your phone because it's trying to find my phone. I'm like, why is she trying to tag my phone? Sherri is in New York, air tag. You need. Thank you, Alicia. So,
no.
Yes, that's what you can do with, and I'm gonna tell you what I do with my containers. I've actually, because I'm a coffee drinker like crazy, as you can see, I've saved like almost all of them, the green ones when I used to drink decaf, and the red ones, and I just relabel. I take the label off, soak them, and just put like a file label on them, and they say rice, brown sugar, oatmeal, quinoa, wheat berries, beans. So like when you open up my cabinet, it looks like I got a whole bunch of coffee and it ain't nothing but beans and rice and things like that. So that's a good way because you don't have to go out and buy them decorative containers. And if you just I just ran the labels on my printer and say what they are and stick it right on the little plastic thing, and it works.
Nice.
So that's 2 ways that you can use your Folgers or whatever you might have if they're plastic. I don't even think they sell the tin cans anymore. Because most stuff either comes in the bag with them little things that you roll down or in the plastic container. So you can do those two things.
Yes.
Let me see. I am going to go and who's my feature for next week? I got to throw that out there. Shout out to Vanessa Santos. She's my feature for next week. She actually makes jewelry from upcycling jewelry. So she'll break down all this other jewelry. And she sent me I was like, she took a necklace and broke it down and made all these great earrings. And she makes the display tables and all that stuff for herself. So she actually took like French doors, kind of like your these French blinds you have here, the French door, and she hangs her earrings on those. I was like, that is so fly how it's like a stand. She just has one door folded, and I wanted her to send that information to me to explain how she did all that and how she broke the jewelry down. It's so fly. So she already sent her stuff. I have it. I just need to upload it to give it to Chris, but she's my feature next week, Vanessa Santos. I like that. And I already got my feature for October the 26th, Tristan Jackson. She's actually in Pennsylvania, like not far from me, because she's going to show how they made their corn. You play that game, cornhole, where you toss the bean bag through like the little bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you said cornhole.
Yeah, cornhole. Her and her husband, they made like these really fly. They look designer. They are sharp because she's making some for me and Dennis. That's his favorite game. So, yeah, I'm going to feature her on the 26th, her and her husband. And they have a lot of projects going on. So I think I'll be probably featuring them more than once because they're doing a lot of home stuff that I want people to see. Yeah, not just little bitty crafty stuff. They're doing like major projects. And they've been sending me the footage and I'm kind of like making sure I can put it together. So I don't want to expose their whole house. How some people don't want you to see everything. So whatever I send to Chris is appropriate. Just like when I ran it by you, like I said, Chris, before we put these stuff out about Sherri's, let me make sure she wants people to see her office. So
do we want to check those out?
As long as you move my bra and my underwear and my wigs, I'm good.
Now, Sherri, you've shown all three of those on one of your shows.
Thank you.
Many times.
Thank you.
Because I don't be knowing that the camera can catch all of that little bitty screen, camera, and it does a wide. My underwear be there, my bras. I didn't know it caught out. Girl, one time I had a pair of panties on my desk, and Chris was like, "What is that?" But it wasn't even sexy thongs. It was like my big period panties.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like them pink ones you had last week. I was like, "Why you even got drawers like that?" I don't even remember when I had. All right. Totally off the subject. When I had my hysterectomy, they was talking about, go buy some big drawers. You're going to need a lot of pads. I didn't need any of that. So here I am with all these drawers in the pack from Walmart. So I was like, Dennis, can you please take these drawers back? He said, fine. I was like, can you please take these pads back? He was like, hell no. They going to think I'm a crackhead that stole my sister's pads and trying to return them to the store. I said, well, at least take these drawers back. Because I don't need them ever. And that was like the first time I ever bought big drawers. So I ended up having a 3P party for my girlfriends and giving out pads and tampons and stuff to people that was left over. And it was like, no more periods, no more pads, no more pregnancies.
Oh, wow. That's why y'all so freedom with your Fish Nasty Fridays.
Mm.
Oh, I'm going to miss Fish Nasty Friday. I'm missing Tickle Tuesday. I'm going to miss Slatty Saturday. Oh, I just thought about that.
Poor Dennis.
Sunday.
Oh,
Trip's
no.
ruined.
Poor Dennis. Well, speaking of my Flats feature, Sherri, of course, it's you. Yay. I think I forgot to do a shake. I sure did.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Alicia. So this week's feature is Sherri Shepherd's office.
You can follow B's feature on Instagram at Sherri E. Shepherd. That's right. Be sure to give B's flat feature some love this week. She's an upstart from Los Angeles, California.
That's cool. Now I straightened out my office a little bit for you because I couldn't. It was just so junky. We couldn't even do it.
And when I came in here, I saw that. I said, "Oh, Sherri did a little something." I like that.
It was so junky.
I said, "I like that." And no, it was not. I know what it used to look like. So when I walked in, I was all like, oh, all I got to really do is kind of touch up some stuff, move some things around, get some good spatial in here, and tighten up them wires. So if we can see the before, that's your before. And
that's not usually what it looks like. Usually my bras all over the desk, my underwear.
And stuff on the floor. And I was like, oh, this I can work with. I was like, I don't really have a lot to do. So if people can see those two lights on the side and how you have your desk in front of your bookshelf, your built-in bookshelf, and then they saw the picture. I want them to see how okay, thank you, Chris. That's an after. I'm sorry, that's a before.
Yes.
That's your wall over here to my right.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to see.
Oh, wow.
I moved your desk in front of the windows.
Thank you.
So now you have space over there to walk on the side to get to the books or any of those cabinets that roll out.
Right.
And I cleaned up and tightened up all of the wires underneath the desk and just kind of rolled them together. And and then I know you didn't. You see, I cleaned off now you can sit on your settee, and I moved the lamp over there in the corner, and I angled the lights on it so it kind of reflects on the picture. And I should have turned that off when I sent the picture.
Oh, I love that. So now that people can actually sit on that couch and talk to me.
Yes.
Okay. I like
so I was like, let me get this
I use
together.
that to just keep my laundry. That's
so now you got a nice little sitting area, and I even put your painting up and your records to display. I put these. You see how I pushed your two rolling like file cabinet systems together, and now you can really walk around in here, and you even have room for your
backdrop.
Yep.
I love that. That's Richard Pryor's gold album.
Okay, well, I got it displayed for you. I couldn't get it up in the bookshelf in the high part. I was like, I am going to make this work out and get it off the floor. So
I love it.
That was my flats feature. Sherri's office. And
Looks
then I'm
great.
going down in that bathroom and figure out how I'm going to get that painting up that's sitting on top of the towel rack in my bathroom.
And it keep falling.
Yeah, because you have it on command strips.
Oh, those don't work.
You can't. Well, you could use those, but you should. I'm probably going to go get some double-sided sticky tape and put it on the backside of the frame, not on the wall, and then it'll stay up there better.
Oh, because I have a painting in the bathroom downstairs. Cute. And it keep falling. I have it sitting on top of the towel rack, and it keep falling. Like you be on the toilet at nighttime. That's a fall. It's loud. Oh my God!
I'm gonna go and get that together.
2 in the morning. Things fall. Wake you all up. Thank you.
But you're more than welcome. Now look at this. Here it is, 10 o'clock, and we had all that great banter up front, funny stuff.
Remember when you were dancing?
And we're right on schedule. We're doing the irks and works, and then we'll be done. So I love how we moving right along, even though we started on time. Yeah, we talked a lot of shit up front for like a half hour, and we still got it all in. Now next week, my DIY project, I forgot to mention. I don't know what it's going to be. I want somebody to submit something because normally I would be at home and can go through stuff and pull it together. But I'm here, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to show next week for my DIY. So if somebody has something and they have a question and want me to put something together, at least I can be like, oh yeah, I got that, so that when I get home Sunday, I can be on it. So anybody have any ideas, please let me know. And it better not be no sconces, because your girl Yvette has not hit me up yet about her sconces.
Oh no.
I told y'all there's 3 strikes out this 3rd week. If y'all see them next Tuesday and they're on my wall, you know why. I think I said I was going to donate. Oh, that was Yvette. She said, bitch, I want mine. No, I'm just kidding. She's like, here's $3 for mailing my sconces. Thank you, Sherri.
I gave her $20 for my office.
Sherri sent me $20 for organizing her office. You know I was going to do that anyway.
Oh my God.
I am enjoying this space. And I think you'll like it right here in front of the window. Because you mostly keep these closed, but if you want a little light, you can have natural light. You don't always have to use these big lights, but they're in a place where they're not obstructing you moving around. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Was I too far away from the mic? You're more than welcome.
I appreciate that. This thing I always love about when B comes and stays in my house. Something is always going to be moved around and changed for the better. I'm going to walk in my house and be like, did she just move? Whatever. And it always looks amazing. So thank you.
You're more than welcome. And I'm going to tell you, it literally only took me like an hour. And I, straightened your pictures up over there and got everything together. It's really nice in here. Cleaned up, did the floors, all that. So you're good to go.
Everybody need a B-Phlat in their life.
Yes, they do. I am a good person, and I love to clean. You don't find good people that love to clean. Most people that clean do it because they have to and they're getting paid, and they don't really like it. But I like it, and I'll do it for free.
We got
B-Phlat went in my bedroom to get a shower cap, and she was like, all the drawers is open. Why is all the drawers open?
I said, Sherri, why all the damn drawers is open? I said, yeah, this your room. Just all the drawers is open. And I'm like, I said, I know. She talking about, when you go in my room, don't look at, I said, I got to go in your room like a racehorse with my peripherals on like this. So I don't see shit. I was like, where is the shower cap? Because see, Sherri always be like, look into this and pull out this. And if you go up, I don't like all that. I don't like looking for shit. I just rather be like, go buy it or go get it. I said, Sherri, do you have a grocery bag? So I ain't even find the shower cap. I didn't even look. I said, fuck it. I'm using the trash bag. It's one of them big blue trash recycling bags. And I just pulled the shit up and tied it like the girls do with the what's her name? J Monet.
Oh, Janelle Monet.
With the little knot. Yeah, I had my plastic bag with the little knot looking fly right down there. It's under the sink. And it's a trash bag. I said, I'm not getting ready to be up in here looking through all this shit and shit. In this bathroom area. I was like, that gave me a headache. And I had just smoked. I was like, that'll blow my high. Trying to find shit in here. I was going to get a trash bag. And I jumped right in the shower with a big blue trash bag on.
Sharon,
you did what you had to do.
Sharon wants to know, will you tackle any other project at Sherri's house, B?
Yes. It's not really any projects here to tackle. And I am impressed. I want to say, love. When I walked in, I was like, oh, Sherri got it together. I'm feeling the purple. Everything is just so lovely here. It's just Sherri is a mom and very busy. So things are,
Did you see my closet?
Out of place. I didn't see the closet.
I want you to go in my room. My closet is in the bathroom. And I want you to open up that door.
You want me to do it now and then come back?
I just want you to see it.
Like right now?
Yeah, go look right now to see what you can do with it. Because that's really what I'd like you to do.
There was a comment.
All right, let me go look.
There was a comment earlier, and I'm trying to find it. Because they said, that looks nice, but you need to check the closet. They said that's where all your stuff's at.
She don't have a fit. I got everything out. Ain't nothing on the hanger. Oh my gosh.
I love that she's in LA and doing shows and at your house. You're at the View and you're so busy and you wake up so early. I would think part of the fun of going to New York would be to go do a set at the Cellar or, any million good places to do comedy there. You can't even. Oh, you got to dance for B. You're the only one on camera.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, there it is.
I got my money. I stubbed my toe. I got my money. My shoulder's working. I ain't doing fish nasty Friday. With my husband. I miss Dennis. Ooh.
Jeez. You're awake now.
Oh, my God.
But so you start your day at like 5 a.m. at the View or to get ready for the View.
To get ready for the View because we got to go over hot topics and all of that and hair and makeup. And get wired for the mic, and I feel like I gotta throw up and all of that stuff. And I'm too tired to do stand up.
Yeah.
I'm just too tired to do stand up. And normally I do stand up every city I'm in, but I'm tired. Hey girl, hey.
B, you owe 2 dances. I heard it go off twice. Sherri filled in for one.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Sherri. Wait a minute, somebody else. Thank you, filled in for me.
She did. She did a nice dance.
I did. Nobody can be you, B.
Thank you, Brown. I know I miss Brown. And I did say Tamala. Oh, my goodness. So listen, Sherri. Why when I walked in there, I can't turn the light on, but I think I walked in the bathroom, but I didn't realize that I walked past the pole, probably because you got shit on your bed. It's a pole in your bedroom.
Pole. Yeah, I got a stripper pole.
That just fucked me up when I saw that. I done been here 3 times. I was like, is that a motherfucking pole? Thank you, Schuler. And then I walked into your closet because I couldn't figure out how to turn the lights on in there. I was pressing them, they didn't come up, but the closet light is on. What is going on in there? In that closet? Now, you know I'll get it together, Sherri. If you want that to be my next project, I will get it together because I'm here until Sunday.
Take a picture. Yeah, take a picture of it.
You sure? No, I'm gonna walk around that motherfucker because it might be some draws.
There could be documents.
Else they go with a pole.
Uh-huh.
Jeffrey ain't been in your room.
Did you swing on the pole? Everybody does.
No, girl, I ain't touching that shit. Did you wipe it down?
That's part of a good dancer's moves.
Thank you, Sharon.
They get the wipe down.
Oh. Did it get the wipe down?
I'm saying if you're somebody that's good on a pole is good.
A month. I think Andre was swinging on it.
Oh boy.
You know, Chris, I'm telling you, I got the stripper pole, and when you walk in my room, it's
real.
The first thing you see. So everybody wants to swing on it.
That is why I can't believe
you bringing a lot of men and women in your room.
I can't believe I walked past that.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is? I have blinders on when I see mess. So I ain't even see the pole. And it's bright as day, and I walk with it in the bathroom. And then I was like, I ain't finna look through this shit for no black bag. And I came right out. I didn't even see the pole. The only reason why I saw it now is because it's bright in the motherfucker because it's dark. And I was trying to turn the lights on in the bedroom so I could walk in. I'm like, and the pole is just shiny. It's all you can see in the dark. And I'm looking at the top and the bottom. I'm like, I hope Jeffrey ain't been in this room. That's all I can say to myself.
When Jeffrey saw the pole, he said, you got a stripper pole in here. And I said, no, Jeffrey, it's a fitness pole. Mommy does fitness, pole fitness. He looked at me, he went, I know what you do. I need some money.
Girl, Jeffrey not crazy. Chris, you want to know what Jeffrey said today?
What'd he say?
When I got off the phone with you, he said, I like how you talk to people. You're very forceful.
Oh, no.
He said, yes, he did. He said, you're very forceful. You get the job done. I like that. I said, thank you. And that's how you have to be, Jeffrey, when you want to get... We had a great conversation at breakfast today. He was like, I like how you talk. I like how you're forceful with you.
You're passing on your 50-year-old white woman confidence to Jeffrey. That's what you're doing. That's what you say your confidence is.
Jeffrey about to be out in the real world. You gotta speak up and let people know how you feel, what you want. You know I'm tactful, Chris. I don't talk to you crazy, but I'd be like, Chris, all I know is Jeffrey was like, I really like how you
I love that.
When you talk to people.
Good observation, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
that's a
great observation. I was like, yes, and you have to be when you want things done, or you have to be exact and let people know exactly what you want. So, girl, if this AirTag pop up one more time on my phone, you better call Apple and tell them they ain't doing their damn job because your phone is in New York.
Okay. Oh God.
Okay.
So we got.
All right, let me do my irks and works. Oh, I'm having fun, and we're only like 10 minutes late. People love when we're a little late. I don't think people like when we start late, but they like when we hang.
Yeah,
I hate to say it, as Sherri's tired and deserves to go to sleep, but I hate to say it. She does. But it cracks me up when you guys are like, well, we better get off here, and people just keep tuning in and keep tuning. You have the most people watching at the end. It's great.
I'm not gonna
Well,
hold Sherri hostage because it's
Oh,
10
no,
o'clock
you
there.
don't have to worry about me. I will get off. Y'all can stay talking.
Oh, you gonna do the Kym on me? She gonna do the Kym on me. And she be like, I don't like when Kym just leave. And then last week, what did I get the whole riot? B, you just be leaving the show. And at the end, we be like, where'd B go? You just turn this shit off and go lay down. And I thought that's
Girl,
what everybody else
it's
do. I
10
didn't know y'all
o'clock.
still be hanging back.
It's
Because
10
it'd be
o'clock
10 and
over
11
here.
o'clock.
And I ain't picked my
Exactly.
hot topics out yet. And I'm got to take this hair and makeup off. And I'm sleepy.
And that's why we're going to do the irk and work. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Gozella. My girl, Go. Thank you, Go. And we're going to do one irk and work. And then I'm just going to show my flip. And I do want to let people know, I've actually had people reach out to me and say, how do they get to be a feature? And do they have to pay to be a feature? No. I just want, if you reach out to me on the DM like people have been doing, even on Facebook Messenger, and just show me your project or even describe it. I look through those. I read every one of them. People are shocked that I call them. They'd be like, I didn't think you was going to call me. I can't believe I'm talking to you. That's the purpose of this. So I can reach out to you, find out what it is you're doing, make sure it's interesting enough. We're not featuring shoeboxes as a whole feature, but like things that people have really put time and energy into in terms of a project. That's how you become a feature. So just reach out to me. You don't have to pay. And then I've had people ask me, do I solicit help when I do my frugal flips? Because people know I'm going to Clarksville, Tennessee on the 28th of this month for 4 days to flip a small guest house. So I had people hit me up and be like, B, when you do these flips, do you enlist? Because I would be willing to help depending on where you are. And I didn't even think about that because the people that are actually helping with my flip, they're coming from different states. It's 7 of us coming from 4 different states. So I was like, I didn't even think about it. Everybody, they're driving in, I'm flying in, but I didn't think about that because people have like their friends and family that want to come in and participate.
Right.
So yes, I will be reaching out and letting people know where I'm flipping. And if you're in that area and you want to come and help, that's all the better because all it does is add more to my show that I'm claiming. So anyway,
and
we'll show you
your show.
We'll show you pictures of that before the show's over today.
We sure will. One of the irks that I have, and Sherri, you got to tell me an irk too, are like damp towels. Like if you used it, I can't dry my hands with it again. Say like if I wipe my hands with a paper towel, like my husband will wipe his hands and then he'll save it if it's damp and then he'll use it again. I can't do that. I can't use the same, because I feel clammy. Like I don't like
paper towel.
It don't dry out before he uses it again. I'd be like, "Ooh, it's wet." You just use that.
A paper towel.
That's how I am with like
a
drying towel. Like,
regular towel. Sure.
If I took a shower in the morning and say I've cut the grass and at 3 o'clock I need to take another shower and that towel is still wet, I will not use it. If it's still damp from the morning, I'll throw that shit right down steps and get a new drying towel. I don't like to dry off. Like I can't step out on our mat on the tub if it's damp. Like if your foot already been on it and it's wet right there because I feel like it's cold and it's clammy, I just get a new dry mat to step out on.
That's one of the little weird things about you. The little idiosyncrasy.
Yeah, that's like one of my irks, but that's what I do to make it work. It irks me that Dennis can do that. But what I do is just go behind him and put out dry shit. Even his drying towel. He'd be like, why you give me a new drying towel? I said, because it's wet and it's hanging by my towel.
Oh. Okay. I see. You don't like nothing wet by none of your towels. No wet nowhere around.
I'm just weird like that. I don't know, but that irks me. And I'd be like, even like when my nieces and nephews will use the same drying towel, I'd be like, you gonna use that towel and it's wet. You just, they'd be like, so? I'd be like, oh, don't it feel weird on your skin that you're drying off with a towel that's already wet?
Wow.
So that's one of my irks.
There it is.
And when I see people do it, I say something about it.
Don't
you want me to get you a new drying towel?
See something.
That's why it's called dry towel, not damp towel.
See something, say something, Chris.
See something, say something. That's me.
Okay, that's so weird.
Teresa wants to let B know that she sent her a pic on the IG messages. Tyshawn was excited to hear the project that you called out. So everybody's still hanging in there strong. Sherri, you got an Irks and Works?
I don't have one. I have one for next week.
I love it. Got it. B,
Chris, you got something that irks you?
Drivers in St. Louis. It's Mad Max here, guys. I think it's bad everywhere. I just read something over the weekend. A major road, it's called Jefferson Avenue, got shut down for drag racing. They called for 45 minutes to 911 and couldn't get anyone over there. There was a car on fire here a few weeks ago. So, wow. City of St. Louis, could we please stop auditioning to be the scene for the next Mad Max movie? This is getting out of hand. We got people. It's wild, man.
The police ain't coming out for that, Chris.
No, they're not coming out for anything. They already made a
statement about that in Philadelphia.
They're not coming out for anything. You see people.
They're not. They sent the top 10 things they not coming out for. Car accidents, petty theft, shoplifting.
People are straight
that kind of stuff.
Drag racing.
Yep,
and then
drag racing.
Why are they not coming out?
Because crime is so bad in Philadelphia, they responding to stuff that really matters. They don't be calling us about no domestic fights. Don't call about no drag racing, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. No car accidents. Just get the license plate number.
There was a car on fire. I called, didn't get a hold of anyone for 15 minutes. It was by a church. Granted, nobody was there, but they called back and had an attitude with me. Yeah, somebody's on their way. And I'm like, are you so sorry for being... I don't even call 911. I'll look the other way.
Wow, just for being a good citizen.
Yeah, it's rough. But real quick, B, let's see those pictures of your project so Sherri can get to bed.
Yeah, I want people to see it's a small house in the back of this lady's home. She's ready to rent it out and do some things. So it's just one big room when you walk through those doors. So we're actually doing the outside and the inside. I'm going to put some plants out there, line the walkway, paint the lattice, that kind of stuff. When you walk in, that's what you see to your right. So we're getting rid of 2 of those couches. One I'm going to keep. I'm flipping all that furniture in there into shelves, making bars, making a desk, that kind of stuff, redoing frames.
Wow.
And then one side is carpeted and one side is hardwood floor. Huh?
Are you going to paint the walls?
Yes, we're painting. I've already done renditions and the designs and everything. So that side of the room is going to be separated from the floor separates it. It's like hardwood floor on that side and there's carpet on the other. I'm going to do a wall divider.
Okay.
Hang a wall divider so that one side could be like a kitchenette, living room, desk area, and the other where you actually are seeing the couches, that's going to be the bedroom. And then there'll be a little bathroom over there. But I'm not building the bathroom. They're not doing all that now. They're doing that part later. They just want it ready for if guests come to spend the night, but their plan is to rent it out later. So I'm going down to flip it and make it very comfortable for people when they come to stay.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to it. And Chris, that's why I told John I got to get my aprons. Because I want 9 aprons that say Frugal Flip by B-Phlat. So when we take our group picture, it'll be in the front of the trailer. Because Sherri, the cameramen are coming to tape us. And I am actually going to be streaming it on my live on Instagram and on Facebook from other people's phone, both devices, all 4 days. Just kind of let people see what we're doing. With the cameras on. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So I am excited about that. It's a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of drawings and sending her different renditions of stuff and colors to pick from so we can have a plan when we get there. Because I like to have a plan. So I've been totally working on it.
When you stream it.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited. When I fly in on that Thursday, I'll be doing my assessment of all the stuff she has in her garage and in her sunroom. And then we're going to go to Home Depot and get the exact colors and just the stuff that we need. Because I've already made the list. And then Friday, everybody else gets in.
Nice, and then girl. Congratulations.
We own it. We got Friday to paint, clean, Saturday to build, decorate, Sunday to pull it all together.
When you're on the road, is it in your clause that you get to do Fish Nasty Friday from a project house? How does that work? That's an important question.
Oh, I don't even think about it. It can't work. It can't work,
okay.
Chris, because I have to be
They
home.
gotta be
Fish
together.
Nasty Friday.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
he was
you have
going.
to be together, and Fish Nasty Friday only works
They
at
walk
my
around
house.
naked.
Got it. Real
Yes.
quick, Sherri, you're gonna get a kick out of this, and you might just peace out. Sherri looks really tired. She forgot the cameras on. Sherri, drain that bottle. 0 liquids. Sherri, your yawns are contagious. Let Sherri go to bed. Sherri's.
Now, Sherri, you see
Let
how I
Sherri
feel
go
when
to
they
bed.
be like, let
Good night,
B
Sherri.
go to bed.
Sherri.
It's
I know. I'm
11:30.
sorry, B. I didn't realize how late it was when we do this live. We're gonna have to do this sucker at 5 for you.
Walk a mile in B-Flat
No, we're gonna have to
shoes.
do that for you. You don't want to be tired at 6, shit. Cause you be tired, Sherri. You do a lot.
I stayed up for this. I was like, I ain't ready to go to bed.
I know you are, and that's why I always take a nap before I do it. Because I'd be like, shit, we gonna be up till 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is when I'm turning over because I'm normally getting up at like 2:33. So I'll be like, let me go and lay down from 5 to 7.
She calls
That's
me.
what I did too.
She warns me.
Yeah,
she
you
goes,
have
do
to
we
take
have
a nap
everything? I
in.
got to take a nap.
I sure did. Next time I will take a nap because be more prepared so we could go in there.
Exactly.
30 minutes.
MM says Sherri's eyelashes heavier than a 600-pound patient of Dr. Now.
Honey, let me tell you something. You see him pulling these lashes out right here?
Chris, I'm getting a kick out of this because I'll be delirious at home in the basement like.
That's how I feel. I'm like this. Yeah, you got any irks and works?
No.
I'll do it next week. My brain not working right now.
I bet. So I am not going to hold you hostage because actually I have to order dinner for us. And I told them when I got done because I told Jeffrey to think about what he wants. And I know they hungry
you ordered dinner
because they
for
waiting
Jeffrey
on me.
too?
Yeah.
Tell my baby
I told him to think about what he wants.
He ain't called me. Could you tell him I love him? I miss him.
It's funny because this morning I said, Jeffrey, have you talked to your mom? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool.
He did one he said, I brushed my teeth. I'm going to bed. Don't call me.
Chris B wants you to pull the wig off, Sherri.
Oh, I will as soon as this camera come off.
And I'll do this. This I love this. I love when people get excited about this. And again, Sherri, sorry. I know you want to go to bed. Chris, can you tell B-Flat and Sherri Shepherd to say I love this. Say my name. Say my 3 amigos' name. They heard my name on the podcast. Our names, Yvette, Sonia, Regina. We are the 3 amigos. We watching you and we love you.
The 3 amigos are Yvette, Sonia, Regina, Yvette, Sonia, Regina. The 3 amigos. Go
and where are they watching from, Chris? Did they say?
Ladies.
It didn't say, but it's according to their name, I would guess somewhere south of Texas.
Oh.
Okay. Give them a shout out.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, the 3 amigos.
To the
Sherri,
3 amigos.
Sherri, I know you're going to bed. You're on The View tomorrow. Now, 2 Funny Mamas this week. What's that look like? Are you excited about that? Because I know Sherri's going to be busy. Are we going to maybe have a never-before-seen union of sorts of people that are in Los Angeles?
Yes.
Are you hosting?
Chris, did you get the call?
First of all, do you think Kym called me back? Come on.
I asked you earlier. I said, did Kym call you back?
I said she always does call me back. She has not called back. So maybe we'll have some B and some Kym for 2 Funny Mamas.
Let me text this girl. Okay.
Yeah,
I can't I can't do
and
2 Funny Mamas tomorrow. I'm tired. And
I know you can't. And tell Kym that if she does do it, we should probably try to do it early instead of late, considering Chris has to edit it tomorrow night so it could be ready for 12 o'clock on Thursday.
Key edits that after the.
Yeah, so if we tape tomorrow like at 11 or early afternoon, they have all day to get it together.
11 in the morning?
In the daytime. Or even 1, just like not late so that Key don't have to work all night to get it together.
The listeners have been asking for.
I don't know if she's not doing anything. 1 in the afternoon? No, I'm just saying like if she did early afternoon. I'm just trying to be considerate in terms of the fact that they have to turn it around overnight for Thursday. Like if we
Tomorrow
take
is
around 2
Tuesday.
or
They
3.
got 2 days.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, so at 13.
Sherri, tomorrow's Wednesday. The show is Thursday.
Oh.
You tired.
All right. So, yeah, so I asked
him
if she can do it early.
Yeah, see if she would want to do it early, and then they can, work out the kinks and get it together. Because remember, it airs at noon.
Sherri, we got it under control. We got it. You get some rest. We'll B, you want to say goodbye to everybody?
I'm definitely saying goodbye to everybody. I want to thank Sherri for being my feature. And thank you so much for letting me stay here in your lovely house. I love this house. It's so nice.
What'd you say,
and thank
Chris?
you for my new sweatshirt.
You're welcome.
Be sure to follow.
I'm sleeping in this tonight so I can stay warm.
B-Flat's feature, Sherri Shepherd on Instagram. Support her.
Make sure the window isn't open in your room, B.
I closed it already.
Okay.
I closed it. Yeah.
Make sure all the doors are locked. Make sure all the doors are locked.
I'll be doing that because I'm scary. So
I got all them freaking French doors and things. Make sure them things is locked.
I did all that, and I'll double check before I go to sleep. But yeah, I'm gonna go down here and go ahead and order or something. Figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner. And I am not doing anything but sleeping late. I'm turning my phone off. I told Dennis I'm not even talking to him tonight. I love him to death. We'll chat, but I really need some sleep. I've only had 8 hours total in the last 3 days.
Yeah, you got to sleep.
I'm looking about crazy, and I'm tired. So I just really want to sleep tonight before I get busy tomorrow.
It's quiet in the house because only y'all three.
Yes, it is. It's very quiet.
Make sure Andre all right. I ain't checked on him.
Andre good. We get this dinner. Oh shit! I might have to stay on, Chris.
I gotta tell y'all. I gotta give Andre.
If you want to stay on, we can stay on. B. That's your call.
No. I gotta give Andre a shout out because my dogs
Thank you, Sharon.
have eaten something crazy and they've been pooping all over the floor. And so Andre cleaned it up one time. He sends me a video every time the dogs poop, but they wake him up at 7 a.m. pooping. And he'll mop the floor, and then like 2 hours later, they poop again all over the floor. Andre's so mad at my dogs because
I forgot to close the door. So I wake up this morning, Ashley's on the floor asleep, and Alexis was licking my toes. And then she barked in my face, and that meant get up and let me out to pee. So I had to jump up. It was like 5 o'clock, and I let her out to use the bathroom. She came back in and then laid back down and we all went back to sleep for 20 minutes, and I got up and started cooking. I was like, I can't believe this dog woke me up like that. And I was like, girl, first I was like, oh, Dennis giving me a foot rub because he know my feet hurt from walking in them damn heels at that show. And then when the dog didn't wake me up from that, because I was like, what the wrong with my foot? She was right in my face like this. She was like, whew. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh, Lord. And I looked at my phone. I said, this dog got to pee right now. Like, let me let her out. Oh, but wait a minute. When we came in last night, girl, the whole house was lit up. You know, when Lexi farts, she moves out of her own way. She fart and then leave the room. And we was like,
she does. Lexi fart her own shit so bad. She walk out the room.
Girl, she didn't. All day she been farting, and she gets right up and leave. I said, she know her own shit stink. She can't even stand her own smell. She put it on the floor and got up and went right in the bedroom. I was like, you wrong for that. Left me right here in the kitchen. It was in my face. She was in the room chilling. I said, this damn dog.
120-pound dog.
We've been burning candles because Lexi.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
when I tell these dogs don't be pooping and farting like that, this is like ridiculous.
Not at all.
They miss Edie. They miss me. I actually got a damn tumor in her mouth.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Shit. Thank you, go.
Sherri, if you wanna go to sleep, B, we could do 5 minutes of Q&A with the audience and see if we can get some more dances.
Good night, y'all. Watch me on The View tomorrow. I'm on the co-host in The View all this week. So give me a watch, and if I look sleepy at the table, you know why.
You know why.
It's our little secret. Hey, don't forget, shout out Joni.
And Joni, oh my gosh, Joni, thank you so. Wait a minute, who
Joni?
did? It was Joni. Joni, Andre's mom.
Nope, Joni's my mom. You said you were shouting her out
Sandy
on The View.
is Andre's mom.
Yep.
Sandy, thank you for your comment and your cash app to B-Phlat. Joni, I got your text with the moose pajamas.
Oh, I sent you that. I was like, my mom is texting you. Excuse me.
Wait a minute. I got another one for you, Sherri, and then I'm going to let you go.
What? Thank you, Joni.
My friend Todd, he was like, girl, this AirTag is killing me. He was like, tell Sherri, say hi for me. I worked on the set with her. And he's like, she may not remember me, but hold on. I'm getting ready to. Todd Durham. Todd.
Sherri probably screamed at him. Get out of here.
And let me read. Hold on. He's like,
I'm kidding.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Devonna.
I'm nice to everybody. Everybody's talking. Did you see me the first day on The View, Chris? What they said about me?
Which time?
My first day, Monday.
What'd they say?
Sunny Hostin, when she was negotiating, I told her how much I made so she could negotiate better. Mm-hmm. Sarah Haynes said when she was on the show, I came and took her hand and showed her the ropes. I'm nice to people. I only talk to you crazy.
Oh, please. If anybody asks
so
me how
it's
Sherri
funny
Shepherd
because Todd said that you were
up.
nice to him. He said, I wonder if Sherri would remember me. I was Steve Baggs, the handler in Match Made in Heaven. I saw her often. He's a comic.
Yes, I do.
Yep, I'm having lunch, and they're coming to the show. Girl, him and his mama. I love Joanne. Shout out to Joanne. We call her Jody. They're coming to the show Saturday in Inglewood. They live in Long Beach area. Yep. So he's like, I hope Sherri remembers me. I am.
I hosted a show, a bachelor show on WeTV called Match Made in Heaven. Yep. And yes, I remember meeting him. Tell him I said hello.
He said you were very nice to him all the time.
See, Chris?
See?
I just don't want to blow your cover. You act like a hard ass, and I haven't had one negative interaction with you, Sherri. So yes, of course you're lovely.
Well, Chris, so nice. We can hang a little bit. We can't hang forever because I told you Jeffrey and Andre are waiting on me to order something. And then when we order, we still got to wait another hour for the show.
Why don't y'all go pick it up? Now one of y'all doing nothing.
Well, you're right. We could go pick it up.
Get it.
I think the 2 stars of the show.
We may go do that, but I know I need to order because I know Jeffrey hungry. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Go take care of Jeffrey.
Had, like, coffee.
Sherri, you get to sleep. Sherri, get to sleep. B, you go take care of Jeffrey. Guys, you can.
Shit, wait. Thanks, Mark.
Make sure.
I love it.
You tune in Thursday.
Don't hurt tomorrow.
This sucker be sliding off. It's coming off. It's falling off.
See you next week at 8 Central, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. It's Tighten Up Tuesdays with B. Maybe Sherri. Who knows what's going on next week. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you, Sherri. Get some rest. We'll see you in the morning on The View.
Thank you, girl.
Do it, girlfriend. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
How's